Breaking news now. A man's in the hospital after being shot near downtown. The victim walked into the Domino's on 4th Avenue South just after about 10 o'clock last night. Said he'd been shot in the arm.
Yeah, like the forearm. Telling detectives he was walking near the Z-Mart on Lafayette when he heard gunshots, and then he felt that pain in his forearm. The guy's expected to be all right. No suspects have been identified. We'll stay on that breaking story for you this morning. Meantime, a burglar gets away with about $300 in a safe. This was at the Title Max on Nolensville Road just before 5:30 this morning. This story is only about an hour and a half old. The person apparently smashed a small hole into the glass door and then reached in, was able to unlock the door and get in. Investigators are looking at the surveillance video right now. Hopefully that will give them a pretty good description of the suspect here. And stay with News Channel 5 for updates on that story as well.
And we've got more breaking news right now. A woman is dead after being hit by a car north of Nashville. News Channel 5's Dan Kennedy near the scene on Trinity Lane and I-65. And Dan, the driver apparently at this point not facing any charges.
That's right. The driver stayed on the scene and cooperated with police, Amy. I'm over near Brick Church Pike at West Trinity Lane, that busy intersection. And it gives you an idea just how busy this road is based on how many cars are here. But this happened at 12:30 this morning, several hours ago, when I'm told a woman was crossing the street at this overpass over by I-65 North, that overpass, when she was hit and killed by a driver in a pickup truck. You see the truck in this video. You see there's some significant front end damage to his truck, giving you an idea of the impact that we're talking about. The woman was hit and killed, pronounced dead on the scene. By the time police arrived within minutes at about 12:30 this morning, the driver was still there. And yes, as we said, he is cooperating with the investigation. There is no crosswalk out here. Back here live this morning, it was also very dark. I do count 6 lights in this underneath this overpass, but those lights have been off throughout the morning, all morning long, and they were off when police first got here at 12:30. So unclear if that could have made a difference in all of this. The woman's identity at this time has not yet been released. Reporting live in North Nashville, Dan Kennedy, News Channel 5.
All right, Dan, thanks so much. And a man is recovering after being stabbed outside of a South Nashville Walmart. News Channel 5's Sophie Nielsen-Colding's been working this one for us all morning long. And Sophie, at first this guy did not want to cooperate with police at all, right?
Right, and he refused treatment. Police are not sure why. After all, he was stabbed in the rib cage, had some kind of a puncture wound. It all happened somewhere outside of the South Nashville Walmart. The stabbing itself happened around 11:30 last night. At first, firefighter paramedics examined the man, but they said that he refused any kind of treatment. According to officers, he also wouldn't tell them what had happened or who had stabbed him. But later, officers were back at the Walmart for an unrelated call, and that's when the victim from the stabbing walked up and requested medical treatment. The Walmart security officers were the ones who had first reported it to them. The fire department transported this man to Vanderbilt University Medical Center. Police do believe that the man is homeless and may live in the woods somewhere near this Walmart. They said that he was being uncooperative, would not tell them any of the details, so that's why they do not have a suspect description. Live in South Nashville, Sophie Nielsen-Colding, News Channel 5.
All right. Sophie, thank you so much. Happening now, police are looking for a man in connection to a gruesome murder. This is Christopher Gadsden. Police aren't sure if he is involved with Deon Brown's murder, but they say he drove the victim to Hickory, North Carolina. He drove his car to Hickory, North Carolina. Deon was found stabbed to death in a locked Western Express trucking lot on Monday. Detectives want to talk to Gadsden, see if he knows anything. If you know where he is, call Crime Stopper 615-74-CRIME. And new this morning, a shooting at a toddler's birthday party in Dyer County leaves 1 person dead and 6 more injured. Happened in Dyersburg last night around 6:30. Investigators say the mother of the birthday child was killed. The extent of the other injuries unknown right now, but we do know a child was airlifted to a Memphis hospital, and police are looking for 3 people they believe are responsible. Steve?
Amy, happening right now. State officials need your help finding this little boy right here, maybe in danger. 8-month-old Xavier Billings was last seen a week ago with his biological parents, Andrew and Adriana. Now, police found a mobile meth lab in that couple's car when they found the car abandoned over in DeKalb County. The two obviously now have warrants out for them for making meth and aggravated child abuse, putting that child in danger. If you see these two or Xavier, call 1-800-TBI fined. We are also learning more this morning about a fatal crash that happened in Clarksville. Police tell us Judy Davis died after this crash along Warfield Boulevard. Not clear yet what caused the crash. We do know 2 vehicles were involved. If you saw this thing or you know anything about it, call the Crime Stoppers number in Clarksville, 931-645-TIPS, TIPS.
And Steve, we've got some breaking news this morning out of New York. CBS News has learned Donald Trump has picked Alabama Senator Jeff Sessions as his attorney general. The 69-year-old was the first senator to back Donald Trump during campaign season and help build most of his policies on immigration, counterterrorism, and trade policies. And he will meet with Mitt Romney tomorrow. Steve?
And back here in the mid-state, some developing news this morning. The search is now on for an interim sheriff in Rutherford County because of the situation with Robert Arnold right there. A judge paved the way by suspending Sheriff Robert Arnold. County commissioners voted unanimously last night to begin the search process. Arnold, meantime, behind bars in Kentucky, facing federal corruption charges. Commissioners are hoping to have some applicants by their next meeting, December 15th. You can download the News Channel 5 app for updates on this story.
More breaking news just into the newsroom. This is a live look at a massive pallet yard fire in Paris, California. That's just east of Los Angeles. The flames are huge. The fire's been burning for about 3 hours now. No sign of slowing down either. You can tell the firefighters trying to put as much water on it as they can. Dozens of units are battling the blaze. We're told no structures, though, are threatened at this point, just those pallets. No injuries reported either. We'll keep an eye out on this morning and let you know if anything changes. And he is accused of slashing tires in the parking lot of an area dedicated to veterans. Clarksville police arrested 22-year-old Jacob Southern Wednesday. They say he was captured on video vandalizing multiple vehicles in Veterans Plaza. He was found walking on Golf Club Lane later that day and then arrested. Wildfires continue to burn in the Volunteer State and across the South. Hundreds of students had to be evacuated from school in Blount County because of the smoke.
Yeah, here in Middle Tennessee, in fact, a house fire quickly spread into a field in Wilson County. Emergency responders raced to the scene here on Rogers Avenue, and they saw flames shooting from that house, and then those flames kind of went into the field, an 8-acre field. Remember, outdoor burning in Wilson County and several other counties banned right now. Of course, they didn't mean to do that, but boy, what a mess for that house.